Will the monster success of Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour bring back the concert film? It should. Hollywood loves a repeat success, and now more than ever it needs to. If there is a promising way to draw people into movie theaters that the industry doesn't capitalize on, it will only be colluding in the decay of its own future. So when I came out of Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, having experienced, for the first time in a while, what it was like to share a concert film with an ecstatic audience, one of my first thoughts was, how could they do this again? You might say that's a silly question, since it has one obvious answer: they can't. There is only one Taylor Swift, the most epic global pop superstar since the Michael Jackson of the Thriller era. And there is only one Taylor Swift fan base. Until the Eras Tour, no concert movie in history has made this kind of money. The Woodstock, which took in $34.5 million in $1,970, came closer than you might think. And maybe no concert movie of the future ever will. Even as the monster success of the Eras Tour has been the financial savior of the fall movie season, it would be easy to celebrate that success and still consider it a fantastic anomaly. But I think the real answer to how could they do this is actually, there are several ways. Yes, there is only one Taylor Swift. But there is also only one Beyoncé, and she's got her own concert film, Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, opening December 1st. It should prove a major draw, if not quite in that Taylor sphere next level. Beyond Beyoncé, there is more than one strategy to bring pop music performance films back into theaters in a way that helps the industry and redefines the concert movie as a thriving genre. There are 52 weeks in a year, and every one of those weeks that features a wide-release movie that people are lining up to see goes into the plus column of sustaining the theatrical experience. Sometimes that smash #1 release of the week is a Marvel adventure, or a Fast and Furious, or Bond, or Jurassic Park, or Mission Impossible, Thriller, or some other franchise blockbuster. Sometimes it's an animated fantasy, or a bloodbath horror film that pushes enough buttons to connect. Sometimes it's even a movie, like Oppenheimer, that critics love. In that light, I propose the following: for 2 or 3 of those 52 weeks, why couldn't the hit release of the week be a concert film that legions of fans are excited enough to come out and see? One obvious answer is, that hasn't happened in quite a while. The concert movie never went away, but looking past the classics of the 20th century, Woodstock, Gimme Shelter, The Last Waltz, and Stop Making Sense, which is enjoying a successful 40th anniversary revival, it peaked as a commercial genre in the late 2000s, the period that gave us U2 3D, 2008, Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, Best of Both Worlds concert, 2008, Michael Jackson's This Is It, 2009, Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, 2011, Katy Perry, Part of Me, 2013, and Martin Scorsese's Rolling Stones film, Shine a Light, 2008. Since then the genre has faded, becoming more of a straight-to-streaming, below-the-radar thing, though 2 years ago Questlove's Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, showed us the magic that still lives in the vaults. So if the concert film faded of its own accord, becoming more of a home viewing niche, why do I think it could come back? Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, points to exactly how that could happen. In a way, it comes down to one word: currency. The Eras Tour would surely have been a blockbuster whenever it was released, like, say, had it come out next summer. But of all the ways it broke the paradigm, 2-hour and 49-minute running time, released not by a studio, but directly through AMC theaters, I'd argue that the most striking, and commercially significant, is the fact that it's being released right at the end of the first leg of the Eras Tour, and, in fact, the tour will continue after the film's run. This greatly enhances the film's inherent value. It's not some live video broadcast, it's a honed and polished cinematic experience, yet it offers the opportunity to see Taylor Swift in concert in the thick of the buzz of her tour. As someone who never snagged tickets to the show, I took my daughters to see the movie, and we felt like it was something more than just the next best thing. The timely element, the knowness of it all, added to the excitement. This could become a new model. It would need to be worked out with concert promoters, but in an age when concert ticket prices are off the hook, imagine what a draw it would be to have concert movies in theaters right on the heels of the tours they were capturing. As with Swift, many fans would want to go back and see the concert again with the intimacy that movies can offer, and tons of fans who hadn't made it to the show could see the movie instead. You could easily imagine that model working with an artist like Harry Styles, or with Elton John's recent farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. But there is another way I believe the concert film genre can be rethought. The roster of 21st century concert film hits I listed above included a number of teen pop acts, Justin Bieber, Miley back when she was Hannah, and that's part of Taylor Swift's demo as well. So it may seem as if, short of someone like Harry Styles, there aren't too many music acts around who could actually woo people out to movie theaters on a mass scale. But I think that perception is disconnected from something that's been a fundamental reality of the concert world for a long time. It is driven, to a surprisingly large degree, by classic boomer and now General X nostalgia. Please subscribe. Thank you.